continue our coverage on the water troubles at the Glen Oaks Apartments. 13 days. That is how long people living at these homes on Dowland have been without hot water. Residents are being forced to boil their water and find alternatives to take showers and do their dishes. Today, crews dug massive trenches for the city for what the city says is an entirely new gas line on the property. 12 News reporter Kyle Orr has been following the story since the very beginning. And Kyle, what's the timeline for folks getting their hot water restored?
Well, Brenda, I'm told there is no official timetable for the completion of these repairs. And since last week, residents tell 12 News management has stopped providing updates on the repairs, forcing them to look to each other for solutions.
It has ended up being much more of a project than initially anticipated by the property management and the plumbing contractor.
That's Beaumont building official Boyd Meyer telling 12 News the underground gas system at the Glen Oaks Apartments needs more repairs than they thought. The complex failed to pass several inspections over the past 13 days.
They're starting to install the new gas line.
Today, crews were seen on site beginning the additional repairs and patching a water leak. And while residents were made aware of the water leak, Stacy Romine says management has been silent on the status of the gas repairs since January 24th.
I've called our office here on site. I've gone to our office. I've actually called the management company and nobody will pick up.
Residents have been given an option to move across the street to the Lexington Apartments, also owned by Ascension Development. But Caitlin Rogers says they need more realistic options.
There's only like 2 or 3 available apartments over there. I have a sneaky feeling that it's not going to be fixed. I feel like they're just going to find problem after problem.
Glen Oaks residents have been forced to hold evening meetings with each other to find some kind of solution.
And I'm paying rent, and we should never do this.
12 News asked Beaumont attorney Thomas Roebuck about the best options for tenants in this situation.
You know, lawyers always like to get paid. This might be something a lawyer would look at. And I think it's always better to take a positive, affirmative approach than just withholding the rent.
12 News did reach out to Glen Oaks Management and Ascension Development for comment, and we have not heard back. But 12 News will continue to follow the latest developments. Live in studio, Kyle Orr, 12 News.